Hello everybody and welcome back to Willowier. Today we are playing Dragon Age Origins Into the Grey.
Again, you and your dumb stuff. Pile of rocks!
Well, I don't get it.
I don't know. Oh!
What have you done?
Get you a ladder so you can get off my back. You got it.
Oh, that did not work. Uh-oh.
He's invisible.
Oh, geez, ouchie.
It actually wasn't that bad. It could have been a lot worse. Oh dear.
Just call me the
It's a lot worse for him. But hey, you are killing him.
That's because there's 4 against them.
Who summoned me just so I would die?
Ha 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 ha!
And you only got a potion?
And boots.
You got a potion and boots.
Didn't even have legs or feet.
That made sense.
To the feet. So I think I can do this way.
And nobody has
Oh,
anything.
it's saving!
And nobody has anything to say about that either.
They're like, why did you do this shit? No, they don't care.
Oh look, Darkspawn. What a
Where?
surprise.
Oh.
It's a herlick.
Got it.
No, I wanted to pick the...
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
You probably can't until you finish the battle.
No, because she's trying to log onto them
Now's
instead.
better than later.
It's cool, guys. I got this.
Alright, alright.
What is that? That's not a herlock. For a second, I thought one of your guys already died. Yep. I want his helmet. I wish we already owned our homes. Then I would use my stimulus
You can get off my back.
to buy a helmet.
Let's see what you're made of.
So it looks like our mission is right over here.
The chances are no one's getting out alive.
Well, what about the mission to the flower girl? He's gonna die.
No, he's not. He's fine.
Kill them all.
Yeah.
Good. They deserved it. They attacked out of nowhere.
I had lots of stuff. I didn't even scroll through it. Yeah.
Also, I did not realize this would be so loud at 4.
Sorry. I asked if it was 3 or 4, and you said 4, so.
I figured it would be fine.
It's
But-
the attack scenes that make it so loud.
Yeah. Voices are low, the attacks are high, and you are bloody as a pulp.
I'm not gonna waste it right now. I'm not gonna do stuff right now.
Don't forget the flower.
To the flat.
Why do you keep trying to go over the hill? Every time. You know you're not a hill walker. You're a plains walker.
I'm an underground walker. I'm a dwarf.
That's a plane.
To the stuff.
The broken stuff.
Looks very much broken, yes. Choo-choo.
Well, well. What have we here?
Boobies? Side boob?
Are you a vulture, I wonder? A scavenger, poking amidst a corpse whose bones were long since cleaned? Or merely an intruder, come into these darkspawn-filled wilds of mine in search of easy prey? What say you, Scavenger or intruder?
Neither?
Tis a tower no longer. The wilds have obviously claimed this desiccated
Apparently
corpse.
he's eating blood.
I have watched your progress for some time. Where do they go, I wondered? Why are they here? And now you disturb ashes none have touched for so long. Why is that?
Because we were told
Don't
to.
answer her. She looks chastened, and that means others may be nearby.
Oh, you fear barbarians will swoop down upon you.
Yes, swooping is bad.
She's a witch of the wild, she is. She'll turn us into toads.
Witch of the Wilds. Such idle fancies, those legends. Have you no minds of your own? You there, dwarf. You have nothing to fear from any witch. Tell me your name, and I shall tell you mine. Let us be civilized.
So, her voice in my ear and her voice from the TV, completely different.
And you may call me Morrigan, if you wish. Shall I guess your purpose? You sought something in that chest? Something that is here no longer?
Here no longer. You stole them, didn't you? You're some kind of sneaky witch thief.
How very eloquent. How does one steal from dead men?
Quite easily, it seems. Those documents are Grey Warden property, and I suggest you return them.
I will not, for 'twas not I who removed them. Invoke a name that means nothing here any longer if you wish. I am not threatened. 'Twas my mother, in fact.
Oh, Mummy.
Yes, my mother. Did you assume I spawned from a log?
A thieving, weird talking log, perhaps.
Not all in the wilds are monsters. Flowers grow as well as toads. If you wish, I will take you to my mother. 'Tis not far from here, and you may ask her for your papers if you like.
We should get those treaties, but I dislike this Morrigan's sudden appearance. It's too convenient.
She could have been here the whole time. It was us who suddenly appeared, you know?
I do remember her, though.
So do I.
She prefers her privacy, but I imagine she will be curious enough why you were here. Come, see for yourself.
She'll put us all in the pot, she will. Just you watch.
If the pot's warmer than this forest, it'd be a nice change.
Follow me then, if it pleases you.
I'm trying to do answers that I normally wouldn't do, just like sometimes just basic questions, just because I know this stuff. But we're recording for people to see who might not have played this game.
Greetings, Mother. I bring before you 4 Grey Wardens who...
I see them, girl. Much as I expected.
Are we supposed to believe you were expecting us?
You are required to do nothing, least of all believe. Shut one's eyes tight or open one's arms wide. Either way, one's a fool.
She's a witch, I tell you. We shouldn't be talking to her.
Quiet, Dareth. If she's really a witch, do you want to make her mad?
There is a smart lad. Sadly irrelevant to the larger scheme of things, but it is not I who decides. Believe what you will. And what of you? Does your dwarven mind give you a different viewpoint? What do you believe?
I so badly want to say the last one, but I don't at the same time. We'll just go, I'm not sure what I believe.
A statement that possesses more wisdom than it implies. Be always aware. Or is it oblivious? I can never remember. So much about you is uncertain, and yet I believe. Do I? Why, it seems I do.
So this is a dreaded witch of the wilds.
Witch of the Wild, huh? Morrigan must have told you that. She fancies such tales, though she would never admit it. Oh, how she dances under the moon.
They did not come to listen to your wild tales, Mother.
True, they came for their treaties, yes? And before you begin barking, your precious seal wore off long ago. I have protected these.
You... Oh, you protected them.
Oh,
And why not? Take them to your Grey Wardens and tell them this blight's threat is greater than they realize. Either the threat is more, or they realize less. Or perhaps the threat is nothing. Or perhaps they realize nothing. Oh, do not mind me.
Cray-cray.
You have what you came for.
Time for you to go, then.
Do not be ridiculous, girl. These are your guests.
Oh, very well. I will show you out of the woods. Follow me.
We are guests.
Or do not. Nobody wants a psycho mom.
She really was crazy. I have 2 arrows. What for? Ah, one is the Kennel Master. I bring flour!
It'll make you bark.
Flour
This
to
isn't
fix
good.
dog.
I'd hate to waste such a promising member of the breed. Are you the new warden? I could use some help. From the wilds? Oh, good. This Mabari hound is what I wanted the flower for, in fact, but I need your help. I have medicine that might help, but I need him muzzled first.
Oh shit.
You're a Grey Warden, or soon will be. All wardens are immune to the Darkspawn taint. The most you have to worry about is some tooth marks.
But she's not.
Centuries ago, a mage bred them to be smart and understand what they're told. They can remember and carry out complex orders. Most valuable dogs in the world. Trouble is, they generally imprint to one master. Re-imprinting them is very difficult. But without the medicine, re-imprinting won't be an issue. Will you help?
I like how even he said, or soon will be, and then telling me that Grey Wardens are immune to it.
But you're not a Grey Warden yet.
Alistair is.
Nope, dogs and I don't get along. You do it if you're so eager. Just leave me out of it.
Damn it.
Go in the pen and let him smell you. We'll know right away if he'll respond. Let's hope this works. I'd really hate to have to put him down.
Poppers!
Well done. Now I can treat the dog properly, poor fella. You mentioned earlier that you found a flower in the wilds. May I see it?
Of
Let me
course.
see. Yeah, that's exactly it. Wonderful. Give me a moment and I'll make this into an ointment.
I wonder.
He looks
If-
better already. I'm sure he'd thank you himself if he could.
I wonder if any other character would have a chance, like if there is a percentage chance that the dog would not back down.
I don't think so, but the game itself does give you an option as to whether to just put the dog down yourself.
Yeah, so I don't know. I don't know.
I, of course, have not done that my 3 times of playing now, because I do not want to kill the doggy.
I didn't either.
A day, maybe 2. There's enough ointment for him to make a full recovery. Why not come back after the battle? Perhaps we can see about imprinting him on you. Maybe. It's likely he understands you're responsible for curing him. Mabari are at least as smart as your average tax collector. Come back after the battle and just... well, take another look.
Okay. I'm not interested in the reward, I was just interested in helping doggy.
The battle!
So you returned from the wilds. Have you been successful? Good. I've had the Circle mages preparing. With the blood you've retrieved, we can begin the joining immediately.
You even ended up finding a rare demon and
Yeah.
killing it.
There was a woman at the tower, and her mother had the scrolls. They were both very odd.
Were they wilder folk?
I don't think so. They might be apostates. Mages hiding from the Chantry.
I know you were once a Templar, Alistair, but Chantry business is not ours. We have the scrolls. Let us focus on the joining.
So will you tell us what the ritual?
I will not lie. We Grey Wardens pay a heavy price to become what we are. Fate may decree that you pay your price now, rather than later. As could any darkspawn you might face in battle. You would not have been chosen, however, if I did not think you had a chance to survive.
Let's go then. I'm anxious to see this joining now.
I agree. Let's have it done.
Then let us begin. Alistair, take them to the old temple.
Did you really take me because you thought I could survive? Or because I was your friend's daughter?
The more I hear about this joining, the less I like it.
Are you blubbering again?
Why all these damn tests? Have I not earned my place?
Maybe it's tradition. Maybe they're just trying to annoy you.
Yes!
I only know that my wife is in Highover with a child on the way. If they had warned me, it just doesn't seem fair.
Well, that's sad,
Would
though.
you have come if they'd warned you? Maybe that's why they don't. The Wardens do what they must, right?
Including sacrificing us?
I'd sacrifice a lot more if I knew it would end the Blight. Yes, Sir Knight. Try not to wet your trousers until the ritual starts.
It's a goal!
I've just never faced a foe I could not engage with my blade.
At last, we come to the joining. The Grey Wardens were founded during the First Blight, when humanity stood on the verge of annihilation. So it was that the first Grey Wardens drank of Darkspawn blood and mastered their taint.
We're going to drink the blood of those creatures.
As the first Grey Wardens did before us, as we did before you. This is the source of our power and our victory.
Those who survive the joining become immune to the taint. We can sense it in the Darkspawn and use it to slay the Archdemon.
Not all who drink the blood will survive, and those who do are forever changed. This is why the joining is a secret. It is the price we pay. We speak only a few words prior to the joining, but these words have been said since the first. Alistair, if you would.
Join us, brothers and sisters. Join us in the shadows where we stand vigilant. Join us as we carry the duty that cannot be forsworn. And should you perish, know that your sacrifice will not be forgotten, and that one day we shall join you.
Davith, step forward.
That's a big cup.
I guess so, huh?
Rhodey.
Maker's breath.
I am sorry, Davith.
He did.
Step forward, Jory.
But I have a wife, a child. Had I known...
There is no turning back.
No, you ask too much. There is no glory in this.
I am sorry.
Well, probably should have just drank it.
But the
Right, you might have
joining
a
is
chance
not
of
yet
living.
complete. You are called upon to submit yourself to the taint for the greater good.
My girl's like, okay, I got this. Just watch
From
you
this
stab a guy,
moment
so...
forth, you are a Grey Warden. It is finished. Welcome.
2 more deaths. In my joining, only one of us died, but it was horrible. I'm glad at least one of you made it through.
How do you feel?
Although, one of you guys may have died in your joining, but was it from the blood or from being stabbed? Because we may have had 2 die, but one was because he got stabbed.
And he was so calmly voiced about it too. I am sorry.
I'm sorry.
He's like, I've seen so much shit, I don't even care anymore.
He's like, I have no emotion.
Jory was warned that there was no turning back, as were you all. When he went for his blade, however, he left me no choice. It brought me no pleasure to end his life. The Blight demands sacrifices from us all. Thankfully, you stand here as proof they are not all made in vain.
Did you have dreams? I had terrible dreams after my joining.
Such dreams come when you begin to sense the Darkspawn, as we all do. That and many other things can be explained in the months to come.
Before I forget, there is one last part to your joining. We take some of that blood and put it in a pendant. Something to remind us of those who didn't make it this far.
Take some time. When you're ready, I'd like you to accompany me to a meeting with the king. The meeting is to the west, down the stairs. Please attend as soon as you're able.
Well, I leveled up. Just gotta drink some blood.
I think the king has a thing for you. He's into the shorter girls.
Short redheads, he likes them. Okay, never mind. I beat him there.
It looked like he was already there. It was kind of weird.
Logain, my decision is final. I will stand by the Grey Wardens in this assault.
He was there.
You risk too much, Kalen. The Darkspawn Horde is too dangerous for you to be playing hero on the front lines.
If that's the case, perhaps we should wait for the Orlesian forces to join us after all.
I must repeat my protest to your fool notion that we need the Orlesians to defend ourselves.
It is not a fool notion. Our arguments with the Orlesians are a thing of the past, and you will remember who is king.
How fortunate Marek did not live to see his son ready to hand Ferelden over to those who enslaved us for a century.
Then our current forces will have to suffice, won't they? Duncan, are your men ready for battle?
They are, Your Majesty.
And this is the recruit I met earlier on the road? I understand congratulations are in order. Every Grey Warden is needed now. You should be honored to join their ranks.
Your fascination with glory and legends will be your undoing, Kalen. We must attend to reality.
Fine. Speak your strategy. The Grey Wardens and I draw the Darkspawn into charging our lines, and then?
You will alert the tower to light the beacon, signaling my men to charge from cover.
To flank the Darkspawn, I remember. This is the Tower of Ishal in the ruins, yes? Well, who shall light this beacon?
I have a few men stationed there. It's not a dangerous task, but it is vital.
Then we should send our best. Send Alistair and the new Grey Warden to make sure it's done.
You rely on these Grey Wardens too much. Is that truly wise?
Enough of your conspiracy theories,
I'm at
Logan.
the right height to kick you in the
Grey
balls.
Wardens battle the Blight no matter where they're from.
Your Majesty, you should consider the possibility of the Archdemon appearing.
There have been no signs of any dragons in the wilds.
Isn't that what your men are here for, Duncan?
Yes, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty, the tower and its beacon are unnecessary. The
We
circle
will
of
not
Magi...
trust any lives to your spells, mage. Save them for the Darkspawn.
Enough. This plan will suffice. The Grey Wardens will light the beacon.
Thank you, Logain. I cannot wait for that glorious moment. The Grey Wardens battle beside the King of Ferelden to stem the tide of evil.
Yes, Kalen. A glorious moment for us all.
You heard the plan. You and Alistair will go to the Tower of Ishal and ensure the beacon is lit.
What? I won't be in the battle.
This is by the King's personal request, Alistair. If the beacon is not lit, Tern Logain's men won't know when to charge.
So he needs 2 Grey Wardens standing up there holding the torch, just in case, right?
So true.
Ah, but we are far from the politics of Orzammar here, and you have no brothers to interfere this time. We must do whatever it takes to destroy the Darkspawn, exciting or no.
I get it, I get it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just so you know, if the king ever asks me to put on a dress and dance the Remigold, I'm drawing the line. Darkspawn or no.
I don't know, that could be a great distraction.
Me shimmying down the Darkspawn line? Sure. We could kill them while they roll around laughing.
The tower is
like
on the other side of the
people.
gorge from the king's camp, the way we came when we arrived. You'll need to cross the gorge and head through the gate and up to the tower entrance. From the top, you'll overlook the entire valley. I will be fighting beside the king with the rest of the Grey Wardens, again at his request. We will signal you when the time is right. Alistair will know what to look for. Stay with the Terran's men and guard the tower. If you are needed, we will send word.
What if the messenger boy is killed?
We soil our drawers, that's what.
If it does, leave it to us. I want no heroics from either of you. Then I must join the others. From here, you two are on your own. Remember, you are both Grey Wardens. I expect you to be worthy of that title.
Duncan, may the Maker watch over you.
May he watch over us all.
Well, this happens the same way with the human.
Yep. There we go. Basic storyline is the same.
I think I remember all the characters I got, and you haven't seen them all yet. Actually, I think there's only one character that I had that you haven't seen. When I finally stopped playing.
I can assure you, from someone who's finished the game, there are a lot more characters.
Oh, I know, but I didn't go very far.
I don't have a helmet.
They're all standing there. They're all armored up and everything,
What
getting
happened to his mouth
cold.
for that split second? Did you see it?
I think he went,
Doggies.
and then they just don't show up. They stand there all night, and then they just don't show up.
You just stand and watch.
The plan will work, Your Majesty.
Of course it will. The blight ends here.
If it did, it'd be a very short game.
He's a big guy.
He's like, don't you dare fucking leave. That's a big guy.
I wonder what tribe he was from.
Archers!
At the ready! Glowing bows!
So many dwarven ones.
They're armored as shit. Go, doggies, go!
For Ferelden!
My puppy.
No puppers! Don't give a shit if any of you die. All of you can die for all I care. I just want the puppies to live.
Well, apparently the Darkspawn is smart enough to use catapults.
Smacking me like that?
You're just so short they didn't see you.
And get to the tower.
Sorry, I moved before you were done talking, so it made me say. There. Ow!
You legit just got knocked out by a freaking catapult shot.
Push them back!
Around.
Shouldn't they have had the battle start when the dwarf was already there, considering the short little legs?
I think so. Ha! He got hit too.
Make it help us. They're everywhere.
You're Grey Wardens, aren't you? The tower, it's been taken.
What are you talking about, man? Taken how?
The Darkspawn came up through the lower chambers. They're everywhere. Most of our men are dead.
Then we have to get to the beacon and light it ourselves.
Look, we still get to battle.
And that's why the Wo-Wos are here. Momo the Wo-Wo.
Alright, alright.
Now you got a flaming sword.
Just got the mage too.
I'll get on it.
Hey, let's go.
Why don't you have flaming swords more often?
Now's better than later.
Back. Excuse me while I
I'll
look their
get on
bodies.
Alright, alright.
Never mind.
Gotta protect that mage, he's weak.
True.
Ladder, so you can get off my back.
I like how you weren't even near it.
I really wasn't.
It looks like you're on fire. You leveled up already. I'm honestly surprised you even bother upgrading these guys.
It does help a little bit.
If it was your actual party and not just random guys joining, I'd understand. But these guys are only going to be with you for the next like 5 minutes.
Yeah, but it is basic stuff anyways. I'll get a lot better stuff later on.
All the more reason to not bother.
Well, it doesn't make a difference to me. I can just sell it. That looks like I could walk through, but I could not.
I'll get on it.
Well, you saved that guy.
You're gonna regret this!
He's a big one.
Alright, alright.
Why is everybody on fire?
Now's better than later.
I'm not sure.
Well, it killed the guy. It's like I was trying to loot.
Got it. Now's better than later. Alright, alright. Someone's gonna fall and it's gonna be me! Just call me the Reaper. You'll get no mercy from me!
Oh my.
You chopped his head off.
It was necessary.
I like how he was still groaning with that face.
Right? Onward!
Charge the door.
E.
You killed 110 already.
E. Well, everything looks kind of dead in here. There's even skeletons.
Wow, that was fast.
Dun, 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 dun. Trap. Triggered. So slow.
But it said resisted.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Wow, I missed. Oh, boy, they're not doing so good over there. They're helping.
All right, all right.
They're like dwarves. What are they doing here?
It's a good day to die.
Oh, they look small.
Well, Alistair died.
Really?
Got it. All right, all right.
Oh, here, heal back out. He's good.
Look at his face. His mouth looks like it's all drooped over his bottom lip. Did they pin a butt to a stake? It literally looked like they had a butt on a post.
Booty pose.
They're having some butt roast tonight.
Metal door.
Metal gun lock.
Ladder so you can get off my back.
Sweet, hello.
Level law.
You're gonna regret this.
You can do it.
Of course I can, I'm stunned.
Shave their heads.
Let's get
Get you a ladder.
Start yelling at your men. Be like, the only heads you're capable of shaving are the dark spawns. I said that differently than I wanted to. I wanted to say the only thing you're capable of is shaving a Gunlock's head.
You struggled a little bit. It's okay.
I did. I'm just gonna stare every time you gotta level up.
Metal door.
Elf fruit. You know, I don't think they'd appreciate you stealing their gold.
Sure they would. Eh?
I don't think you can go up that.
That's not fair.
Go like the tower.
I won't go outside. I can't stop you because the lock is gone.
That's where you came from.
Okay, I'll lock up. Okay, so the rest of something I missed.
You mean like an entire corridor?
What?
Go through the door.
That's where I went.
Mm-hmm. Go to the right.
Where I went.
Go in there. Go to the right.
Oh, there was a whole other door there. Yeah.
All right, all right.
Pretty sure the people on the battlefield would be dead.
Well, smack!
They've already had time to post everybody up on baking, not baking, but cooking schools.
Do you even know what you're trying to say sometimes?
Spit. That's what it is. A cooking spit.
Come back here.
All right, all right.
Really good question. Where are they getting all the bodies to turn into Darkspawn?
I don't know. I'm not fully sure how all this works.
I mean, I'd understand the dwarves, considering they killed so many of them.
Maker's breath. What are these Darkspawn doing ahead of the rest of the Horde? There wasn't supposed to be any resistance here. Hey, you're right. I guess there is a silver lining here if you think about it. At any rate, we need to hurry. We need to get up to the top of the tower and light the signal fire in time. Taron Logain will be waiting for the signal.
Well then, let's go.
Gotta save first. I have suspicions about the dark-eyed man. This was too convenient.
Darkspawn, kill them all! Can I get you you a ladder so you can get off my back? Got it.
I was a lock picker when I first did this. I didn't do anything.
Now's better than later. Alright. You can get off my back. Got it. Alright.
Well. Oh well. Shield! Boink!
Got it. Alright.
One more darkspawn down.
To the sparkles!
You love gold. I'd love to stop yawning.
I'll get on it.
Every time it seems to hit this late at night, I always freaking yawn too much.
Dare you!
And you're the one that's tired. Can you make it to the top of the tower in the next 14 minutes?
I don't know how tall the tower is. I'm pretty sure there's something I can take to the very top of the tower.
Now's better than later.
Let's have at it! Correctly.
I'll get on it.
He wanted all the glory for himself.
Guess so. Nah. We're gonna skip one whole side of this tower apparently and just go up instead.
Logain better be ready to charge as soon as we light the signal.
Alabo.
The king is depending on us.
Dun 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 dun. Boink.
That's right, come on! You can get off my back. Alright.
Burn them all. That way they can't respawn. If you burn their corpses, there's nothing left to grow.
Ooh, that's new longsword. Maybe it's better than mine. Just slightly.
No end to these blasted things! Get off my back.
There isn't a whole lot of these.
You're right, yeah, you probably use it. We were supposed to, ignore them.
They have a dog in there.
It's a pupper! Oh! That was a dead pupper.
Yep, it's a dead pupperoonie.
Good day to die. Got it. Take you a ladder so you can get off my back. Let's see what you're made of!
Wow, you guys are missing with some on the crack.
Yeah,
Show them no mercy.
You must free the beast.
Did they not free them?
Nope, guess not.
That's upsetting.
It's probably because they're not colored yet.
I'll get on it.
The ones that go
Oh,
to
there it is.
I was gonna say the ones that go to battle typically seem to have those specific markings.
Kill them all! Now's better than later. Got it.
Fire!
Rip you apart! Alright. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? Alright. Now's better than later. This'll be fun.
I feel like these things are never ending.
They sure as hell seem like it, huh? Getting lots and lots of health potions up. Which, if I have learned anything from playing games, means that something's going to happen.
So much nothingness.
That's because apparently all the doors open and they all came out at us.
Twisted creatures. Can I get you a ladder?
There has got to be an end to this eventually.
Yeah, once we get switch off the tower, I would assume.
How tall is
Can I
this
get you a
tower?
ladder so you can get
It's
off
like
my
the
back?
Tower of Babel, it's never ending.
Tall tower. Shrek has to come rescue you.
Now's better than later.
Oh, there he is.
They couldn't attack, the dragon's butts were too big.
You guys just killed Shrek.
Ooh, it's right over here. Weapon stand, another long sword. Check it later. Top floor! We're almost there! Oh, my spot. Ah! Sir?
That's a big demon. Still raises the question, what was he before he died?
They might have just been crafted into this somehow. I don't know how those things work, like I said.
Darkspawn, kill
I
them
tried to piece it together as much as possible.
Oh, it's a legitimate ogre.
all! Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my
Oh!
back?
And that's
Put him down! Put him down!
Alright. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Oh, you killed him.
I'll get on it.
Oh no.
Oh.
this is it.
Got it.
So many.
One drink that. Ouch!
Alright.
Oh, shit.
It's a good day to die.
I think you just wasted a potion.
I think I drank too, yeah.
Well, at least he's almost dead.
You'll get no mercy from me.
Dead.
Yeah! Yeah, he's dead. A fire sword to the head kinda does that.
The beacon is over here.
Look,
We
Dead
surely
Sea
missed
Scrolls.
the signal. Let's light it quickly before
What?
it's too late.
Dead Sea Scrolls. That's what they look like, the logs.
Oh, well, it's the beacon. We shall light it!
Much to the dismay of Black Eye Man.
Sound the retreat.
But what about the king? Should we not...
Do as I command.
Remember that feeling you had about him?
I can tell by the dark eyes.
Dark guy. Lack of sleep makes you evil.
And that dramatic scene where he turned around and
Out!
stared at the camera.
All of you, let's move!
You.
Oop, well, there was a king. He fancied you. And now he's dead.
I never got to tell him about all the cool dwarven stuff. Rage! He's literally climbing up him with his sword.
Prince of Persia style. Kind of looks like the Prince
I
of
don't know if
Persia.
you saw that last one, but he twisted that in there. My king! And we know whose fault this is.
But they don't.
He's like, what the hell, it's lit. Ouch,
Oh.
my arm!
Well, you were taken out fast.
His armor's so flimsy!
Oh!
Your
Obi!
eyes finally open. Mother shall be pleased. You were injured, and then Mother rescued you. Do you not remember?
Go away, achievement! Thank you.
The man who was to respond to your signal quit the field. The Darkspawn won your battle. Those he abandoned were massacred. Your friend, he is not taking it well. All dead. Your friend has veered between denial and grief since Mother told him. He is outside by the fire. Mother asked to see you when you awoke. Yes, but I expect you shall be fine. The Darkspawn did nothing Mother could not heal. He is, as you are. I suppose it would be unkind to say he is being childish.
Let's see what I can ask.
I do not mind. Take your time.
I can easily just go, I think I've had enough questions.
I wonder at that myself. But she tells me nothing. Perhaps you were the only ones she could reach. I would have rescued your king. A king would be worth a much higher ransom than you.
I happen to be royal blood, you know.
Yet now you are a surface dwarf. My king's ransom might be a long time coming.
Damn it, she's right.
I agree. 'Tis time you speak with Mother, then be on your way.
Bitch. Can I steal from you?
Hey, look, you're not naked anymore.
I get dressed quick.
Alright, you're gonna have to save here, though. We're out of time.
Oh no.
Mother will have to wait!
Mother!
Alright, so, I hope you guys have enjoyed this. If you did, hit that like and subscribe button, and keep spoilers off the thing.
I imagine boob height.
She knows what happens. I know not most of what happens, but a lot of what happens for the next, probably 3 or 4 episodes. But that said, we'll catch you guys in the next episode. Bye!